Hi, here's a video update of my Supra. I've had it painted since the last update. I've gone for a Titan Bronze. It's a new Toyota colour. I'm really happy with it. It looks quite similar to the old one, but it's got slight little differences in the pearl. It goes a little bit blue and green in certain lights, and it's quite cool. A few updates. I've got a new lip spoiler on the front. That's from an E30 BMW, but I've widened it slightly to make it fit. Had to make some little ABS plastic bits. A lot of cyclists on the road today, so I've got to be careful on the drive later, but just have a quick walk around it. Looks a lot better than it did before. It was really scruffy before, but now it's all back together. I'm really happy with it. Got a new exhaust on it. It's something I had to sort of make, because you can't buy anything off the shelf for 2 3/4 inch exhaust. So I've got a few guys at work to weld it up when I fabricated it. I didn't go for the fuel filler in the end. It was just yeah, a bit dodgy, bit of a shallow angle, and I couldn't really keep the fuel in when I was filling it up. So I thought, no, let's not do that. So instead I went for just a normal filler cap, but with a full fuel proof hose on it. So it's okay, but I'm going to change the fuel cell for a bottom feed one, because I'm fed up with the bloody noise of the pumps. Walking around, it's quite nice in the sunlight. I didn't go for the Lexan windows in the end as well. I reverted back to the originals. They don't really fit unless you drill loads and loads of rivets everywhere, and that promotes rust, so I wasn't going to go for that because I hate rust. I've had enough of rust. Yeah, it's looking a lot cleaner now. I'm really happy with it. It sounds nice as well. I want to go out for a spin in a bit and show you the bit of noise. Might be disappointed to know that I've taken the supercharger mounts off and all the supercharger and pipe work and intercooler. I wasn't going to get it finished this year because I've got to spend out on the ECU, and I wanted to just drive it, to be honest, this year. I was fed up of just having it in the garage, spending all my money on it and not enjoying it. So I thought, right, this summer I'm going to get it back on the road, enjoy it in naturally aspirated form, and then when winter comes along, I've got a bit of a project to get on with fitting an ECU and just wait for a car to go past. And also, is it going to be forged internals? Because I think I'm probably going to be pushing the limits of these internals with the supercharger. Forged rods, I think, are going to have to be porters, which is a hell of a lot of money. Or go 2JZGE, and I didn't really want to do that because everyone's done that. So if I can go with the old style engine, it will be a bit more unique, and it sounds lovely as well. So it just needs a little bit more power. So with the supercharger on there, I'm hoping for about 300 odd, and great big wedge of torque. I've done a few little bits and bobs to it since. I put the HKS airflow air filter in there because it was just sitting redundant in my garage, and the old one was really scruffy and pretty dirty, so I thought, I'll fit that again. I've done a bit of gold wrapping. It seems pretty good actually. It's kept a lot of heat out of the engine bay, and hopefully won't melt the paint as well, because that trust exhaust really does kick out quite a substantial amount of heat. So yeah, a bit of gold wrapping here and there on the bonnet. But it drives really good. I'm really happy with it. I've got a new radiator in there as well. That was a Mark III Super radiator. I persevered with it, and I had to cut it about a bit really on the bottom to get it to fit low enough, because they're the same height as the Mark IIs, but they're wider and slightly taller tanks on this, so I had to get it really low to make it fit properly. Does need a good paint really in here, to be honest, but Oh wow, it's a working car, so let's enjoy it as a working car. Fixed all the old leaks, so I was pretty stoked about that, because I missed a gasket or two where the old mechanical fuel pump used to bolt on. I didn't notice it was a bit of plastic in there, but I need to make a shroud for the fan, so that's another little job to do. But yeah, this year I'm just going to paint the cam covers and just enjoy it really. So without further ado, let's go for a little spin. I'll put the camera inside and you can hear a bit of the row, because it does make a good row. Oh yeah, I've got the wheels refinished as well. Place in Birmingham doing them for £20 each, which is amazing. So they did a really nice job on the wheels. Put some slightly wider tyres on the front, put some 225s on there. Doesn't rub at all, so I'm pretty happy with that. But I tried on the back and slight rub, so I like it with 205s anyway. It's a bit more fun. It's got an open diff in it at the moment as well, because I messed up the pinion bearing tension. I didn't really know what I was doing, to be honest, but yeah, we live and learn. So I've got Paul Cheshire fixing that at the moment, and he's very good. So in a couple of weeks, hopefully I'll get that back and get it back in and enjoy a bit more tail out action. But at the moment, it's just good fun, just blasting around the roads, isn't it?